Hey guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it, and I just want to say again, thank you. I've been really enjoying doing this. It kind of surprises me how much I've enjoyed doing this. And on that note, I'm asking for your help. How can you help? Here's what I'm asking for. I would like to get some constructive criticism for you guys. Maybe there's a game you'd like to see me play. Maybe there's something I could do better in my YouTube playthroughs. Maybe there's something I do better as a streamer. I don't know. And I would really like to hear your thoughts and opinions. And here's how you can do that. Feel free to comment below. You can comment below this video, let me know what you think, all that kind of good stuff. Additionally, you could email it to me at this email down here. You can also, feel free to like and subscribe if you want. Maybe you already are, and if you are, thank you so much. Seriously, you guys are amazing. If you haven't, feel free to do it. I greatly appreciate it, and it would mean a lot to me. And it did, and like I said, the thing you can really do to help me get better is either email me with some constructive criticism or comment below with some constructive criticism. Maybe there's a game that maybe there is a game you would like me to play, whether that be on stream or here on YouTube exclusively. I don't care, but I would love to hear it. So again, email me or comment below with what you think, because I would love to take it. I would love to hear what you want to say. And on that note, I'm going to let you get back to this video. So thank you again very much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. If you don't want to, you don't want to. It's all good. But onto the video. Hello guys, welcome back to the Wayback Machine. We are here in Portal 2. Hope you guys are staying happy, staying healthy, and staying safe. So I confess, it's been an interesting afternoon for me. My son got his first ever haircut, and that was an experience. There were just some, oh my Lanta, that's loud in my ears. I can probably turn it down via this instead of turning it down for you guys. Yeah. Gee, many Christmas crackers. Options, audio. Let's just turn down that master volume a bit. Jesus. Yeah, so it's been an interesting day. Yeah, basically, I don't know if you saw my stream earlier this week, although point is, he got a haircut, and it's been, there's nothing wrong with him getting the haircut. I'm glad he got the haircut, honestly, to be honest. Honestly, to be honest, that's a little redundant. Thanks for that, Wheatley. Yep. Yeah, so just my ex-wife said some things that she didn't try to be hurtful, and they weren't really hurtful, they just made me a little jealous, I guess. But at the end of the day, I got really angry, and I didn't do anything. It was just one of those things where you kind of hold on to anger, and then I kind of went, oh shit. And well, I got angry, I realized I was angry, and I just kind of tried to, figure out why I got angry after the fact. I don't know, still didn't quite figure it out, and it's kind of got me in this weird ass mood here, but I am glad to be here doing this with you guys. I kind of didn't want to, I just wanted to go to sleep, but God, I do love Portal 2, and it's worth it. So Chapter 5, the escape. But that's enough of my life. Let's get on to the game, shall we? We have now successfully escaped.
Well done. Okay, follow me. We've still got work to do. At least you can't touch us, mate.
Oh, so we think.
Okay. Okay, don't move.
Okay. I'm currently rocking a Red Bull.
Right, so, I've got an idea, but it is bloody dangerous. Here we go.
Badoosh.
Oh, if I ever turned this flashlight on, I would die. They told me that about everything. I mean, I don't even know why they bothered giving me this stuff if they didn't want me to use it. It's pointless.
Mad. It's pointless. Mad.
It's dark down here, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
They say that the old caretaker of this place went absolutely crazy. Chopped up his entire staff of robots. All of them robots. They say at night you can still hear the screams of their replicas. All of them functionally indistinguishable from the originals. No memory of the incident. Nobody knows what they're screaming about. Absolutely terrifying. Though obviously not paranormal in any meaningful way.
Thanks for that, Wheatley. So here we go. Yump.
Try to jump across.
Oh, I can. I will.
Let's keep moving. The factory entrance must be around here somewhere.
So my personal life out of the way.
Wait, careful. Let me light this jump for you.
We made it. We are hitting what I
This
think.
looks dangerous. I'll hold the light steady. Oh, nicely done.
Yeah, we are hitting what I think to be kind of the best part of the game here.
Quick, this way. Here's an interesting story. You might like this. I almost got a job down here in manufacturing, but guess who the foreman went with? Only an exact duplicate of himself. Nepotism. Ended up giving me the worst possible job, tending to all the smelly humans.
What was that?
Sorry, that's no, it's not smelly. Just tending to the humans. Sorry about that. That just slipped out.
It's a little racist there, buddy.
The smelly humans. We've got to get you out of that room. Can you reach that wall back there?
Yep.
Okay, there's another wall over here.
Huh. Yes.
Oh, I'll tell you, humans. Oh, love them. Just the way they look is great, and their folklore, very colourful.
Keep trying to dig yourself out of the hole, buddy. Did I just say the hole? The hole. Keep trying to dig yourself out of that hole.
Right. Well, I'm gonna take this rail down the back way. See you at the bottom. Good.
Thanks. Didn't need it. I don't remember if there's anything around here. I'm pretty confident there isn't. And loading. Yep. So, you know, yeah. Oh, shut the hell up. Yeah. Just, God, I do love this game. And again, we're hitting what I think is the meat. Well, no, the real meat of the game's after.
Please do not engage with turrets heading towards redemption. Turret redemption lines are not rides. Please exit the turret redemption line.
Hi there. You're my favorite turret here. I'm different. Here's the turret I was looking for.
Don't make lemonade. Prometheus was punished by the gods for giving the gift of knowledge to man. He was cast into the bowels of the earth and picked by birds.
I went too far. This turret is great. This turret's like the best, like kind of, if you paid attention to it, which it's funny because the announcer's like, don't interact with any of the turrets. But clearly this turret knows something. It knows, as we learn later, it knows the history of Cave Johnson and who GLaDOS is based off of. So it's interesting, which probably means that these portals, not these portals, these turrets have some element of GLaDOS's AI, enough to where it knows what is going on So it's fantastic.
Target acquired.
Target acquired. Wait.
Clickety click click. Right on the money. So what am I supposed to do here? Hey, Sprinky boys. Here's some of your bullets.
Template. Response.
Okay.
Template.
Just gonna wait for the next defective one. There's our buddy, the defective turret.
Response.
Oh, thank God. You saved my bacon, pal. Where we go? Is it jailbreak? Can't say a thing.
Template. Response.
And I love the defective turrets. They have their own,
You're gonna love this.
Response.
Almost there. Ta-da! Only the turret control center. Thank you very much. See that scanner out there, right? It's deciding which turrets to keep and which to toss, and it's using that master turret there as a template. Now, if we pull out the template turret, it'll shut down the whole production line. Right. I'm gonna have to hack the door so that we can get at it. Technical. You'll need to turn around while I do this.
okay.
Done. Hacked. Okay, go on, just pull that turret out.
Template. Response. Template.
Well,
Response.
that should do it.
Template missing. Continuing from memory.
Oh, it hasn't done it. What do you have there? What are you? Oh, brilliant! That's brilliant.
New template accepted.
If we're lucky, she won't find out all her turrets are crap until it's too late. Classic. Okay,
Classic.
keep your eye on the turret line. I'm gonna go and hack the door open. Okay, I'm about to start hacking. It's a little bit more complicated than it looked from your side. It should take about 10 minutes. Keep one eye on the door.
Okay. Done.
This door's actually pretty complicated. Ah!
What's up?
How long's the door been open? I mean, was there any sort of announcement before it opened, like a buzzer or an alarm of some kind, or like a hacker alert? I mean, you know, fair enough. The important thing is it's open, but it's just mentioned in the future, cough or something. All right, now she can't use her turrets, so let's go and take care of that.
Okay, so this
neurotoxic generator as
is... Now, we get some nice little lore bits around here.
well. Bring your daughter to work day. That
Potato
did not end
power.
well. And 40 potato batteries. Embarrassing. I mean, I realize they're children, but still, you know.
Okay, so, Chell didn't do the potato one. But this is the one where you learn that, okay, a potato can power... well, you don't really learn it. Conclusion... Wow, it's just as difficult to read on PC. The point is, so you get, like, what, 1.1 volts from a potato, right? Veggie voltage... Right, so blah, blah, blah. Electricity from potatoes. So everyone's doing the same thing. You get 1.1 volts from a potato.
Baking soda volcano.
Yep.
Well, you know, at least it's not a potato battery, I'll give it that, but it's not terrifically original.
Now
is it?
this one's
You know what I mean?
fascinating
That's like
because...
primary research, even within the child sciences.
Now by Catherine, that's even more interesting. So what's fascinating about this is it's powering a LED light that looks like a blue portal, right? That's kind of cool. But then
It's
you
going
get
right up into the ceiling.
this.
The whole place is probably overrun with potatoes at this point, isn't it? At least you won't starve, though.
Observations. There we go. By Chell. Special ingredient from Dad's work. So, what we can assume, or hypothesize, is that Chell, at least her dad, worked here. And she used an ingredient from Dad's work, connected it to power, or made it use it as a conduit for power, or not really as a conduit, use it as, make it a battery, usable battery, and something happened and it grew like a mother trucker. So we know then that Chell, her dad, worked here, because you see that Aperture Science logo that she drew. So at some point between when this was made and one, she had become effectively a lab rat, right? So my guess is her dad was, it was probably like a bring your daughter to work day.
Pretty sure we're going the right way.
Because here's the other thing, right? We don't know what age she is in one. It's safe to assume probably quite young. But definitely still like a full-grown-ish woman, which kind of happens, what, let's say you're mid-teens. But just for the sake of, I don't know, work legality or something like that. Not that Aperture Science were worried about that. She was 18, right? She was 18 in the events of Portal 1, then, you know, you got several years. This thing, like, completely overgrew, and in theory, some of this vegetation around here might be related to that. So, it's so interesting, because it just means that Chell, once again, was in stasis for an incredibly long time. And we need to know, just like, I want to know precisely how long she was out.
Absolutely guaranteeing you 100% that it's this way. No,
Nope.
it's not this way. Okay, let's try this way.
So that is indeed the most fascinating thing about that part, is that you go, okay, so Chell's dad worked here. They don't mention the mom, but it's safe to assume that GLaDOS probably wasn't lying about the part that she found her parents' name in, like, the company archive. So we can probably assume...
I knew we were going the right way.
Yep, we were.
This is the neurotoxin generator. Bit bigger than I expected. Not going to be able to just, you know, push it over. Have to apply some cleverness. There's some sort of control room up at the top, so let's go and investigate.
Okay. So, again, like, her parents...
They do feel pain of a sort. It's all simulated. But good enough for them, I suppose. I'm afraid the door's locked. Just checked it. No way to hack it as far as I can tell. Mechanism must... Oh, now look at that. That's a big laser. Probably best to ignore it, though. Just leave it be. We don't know where those panels it's cutting are going. Could be somewhere important. Although, it does give me an idea. What if we stand here and let the gentle hum of the laser transport us to a state of absolute relaxation?
Oh, God, I don't even remember what to do now.
It's not much of a plan, if I'm honest, but I'm afraid it's all we got at this point, barring a sudden barrage of speech in your direction. Improbable, at best. Alright, so, silent contemplation.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Womp womp.
Well done, let's see what's it. Good news, I can use this equipment to shut down the neurotoxin system. It is, however, password protected. Ah, alarm bells, no, don't worry, alright? Not a problem for me. You may as well have a little rest, actually, while I'm... Do you smell neurotoxin? Hold on, something's wrong. Neurotoxin levels up to 50%. No, it's dang. Sorry, my mistake. I meant to say it's dang 50%.
You're not smart, bud. Right.
It's still going down. Still going. Keep it up.
Doom, doom.
Neurotoxin at 0%. Yes. Hold on.
Hehe.
Warning. Neurotoxin pressure has reached dangerously unlethal levels.
Let's go. Whee! Yeah, so, again, it's... There's a lot of interesting backstory that I wish there was a way to flesh out, but Valve is maybe being smart and leaving it to headcanon, but sometimes I don't want headcanon. I want real canon.
to be fun. They told me it wasn't fun at all, so they said it's not fun at all. And I believed them. I don't know, I was a fool to myself. Oh, and I'm loving this. Whale of a time.
Whale of a time.
This place is huge, and we're only seeing the top layer. It goes down for miles. All sealed off years ago, of course. We should be getting close. Oh, I can't
All
wait to
sealed
look
off
on her
years
face.
ago.
No neurotoxin, no turret. She'll never know what hit her.
So I'm guessing it was sealed
Hold on,
off
'cause I
before the events
might
of
not
Portal
have
1.
this next part completed.
Whee!
I'm going the wrong way.
Goodbye.
Get to her. I'll find you.
So, yeah. This is one of my favorite games. It's actually one of my favorite game series, which makes it even more disappointing at the lack of what seems to be lack of effort towards any sort of any lack of progress towards a sequel. And oh, hey, look, something just inconspicuously lit up there. I wonder what happens if I go over. GLaDOS emergency shutdown cake dispensary. Oh boy. No. Why?
Didn't think you'd fall for that. In fact, I devised a much more elaborate trap further ahead for when you got through this easy one. If I'd known you let yourself get captured this easily, I would have just dangled a turkey leg on a rope from the ceiling.
Good.
Well, it was nice catching up. Let's
What's
get to
interesting is that you get dropped into basically the same sort of cell that we were.
Otherwise, I'm afraid you're about to become the immediate past president of the Being Alive Club.
This was like the exact same style of cell that we were in.
It's my big chance. This is slow. Ah, not again. Here comes up. Locked and loaded. Honestly.
Oh, you were busy back there. Well, I suppose we could just sit in this room and glare at each other until somebody drops dead. But I have a better idea. It's your old friend, deadly neurotoxin. If I were you, I'd take a deep breath and hold it.
Hello.
I hate you so much. That's funny. I don't feel corrupt. In fact, I feel pretty good.
Alternate core detected.
Oh, that's me they're talking about.
To initiate a core transfer, please deposit substitute core in receptacle.
Core transfer. Oh, you are kidding me.
I've got an idea.
Substitute core accepted. Substitute core, are you ready to start the procedure?
See.
Corrupted core, are you ready to start the procedure?
No.
Oh, yes, she is.
No.
Stalemate detected. Transfer procedure cannot continue.
Yes.
Pull me out, pull me
Unless
out.
a stalemate associate is present to press the stalemate resolution button.
Pull me out. Leave me in. Leave me in. Don't press it.
Don't do it.
Yes, do it.
Not so fast. Think about this. You need to be a trained stalemate associate to press that button. You're unqualified.
Hey, don't listen to her, all right? It is true that you don't have the qualifications, but you've got something far more important than that. A finger, all right, with which to press that button so that she won't kill us.
Impersonating a stalemate associate. I just added that to the list. It's a list I made of all the things you've done. Well, it's a list that I am making, because you're still doing things right now, even though I'm telling you to stop. Stop, by the way.
You gonna say anything else?
That's probably correct, but where it's incorrect is that while I've been stalling you, we just pressed the button.
Stalemate resolved.
Ah, yes.
Here we go!
Transfer bay.
Wait, what if this hurts? What if this really hurts? Ah, I didn't think of that.
Oh, it will. Believe me, it will.
Are you just saying that, or is it really gonna hurt? You're just saying that, aren't you? No, you're not. It is gonna hurt, isn't it? Exactly how painful are we? Ah!
No, stop! No! No! No!
And then
Check me out, partner. We did it. I'm in control of the whole facility now. down there. I can barely see you. Very tiny and insignificant. Wait, I've just thought of something. How am I going to get in? You know, being bloody massive and everything. Wait, I know. You get into the lift, okay? Then I'll eject myself out of my new body into the lift just as you pass by me. Brilliant. It's perfect, except for the glass hitting us when I smash through the lift. That's a bit of a problem. Let me tell you, I knew it was going to be cool to be in charge of everything. But, wow, this is cool. And check this out. I'm a bloody genius now.
Usando este software de traducción de forma incorrecta. Por favor, consulte el manual.
I don't even know what I just said, but I can find out. Oh, sorry.
I don't know
yes, sorry,
either.
forgetting. This body's amazing, seriously. I can't get over how small you are, but I'm huge. Actually, why do we have to leave right now? Do you have any idea how good this feels? I did this. Tiny little Wheatley did this.
I did it.
You didn't do anything. She did all the work.
Thank you,
really?
GLaDOS.
That's what the two of you think, is it?
No, that's what she
Maybe
thinks.
it's time I
Well,
did something
okay,
then.
that is what we
What are you
both think.
doing? No, no, no.
And don't think I'm not onto you too, lady. You know what you are? Selfish. I've done nothing but sacrifice to get us here. And what
Is
have
that
you
so?
sacrificed? Nothing. Zero.
What did you
All you've done is
sacrifice?
boss me around. Well, now who's the boss? Who's the boss? It's me.
If you think so, bud.
Ah!
Oven ding.
See that? That is a potato battery. It's a toy for children. And now she lives in it. Sorry, what?
The engineers tried everything to make me behave, to slow me down. Once, they even attached an intelligence dampening sphere on me. It clung to my brain like a tumor, generating an endless stream of terrible ideas.
No, not listening, not listening.
It was your voice.
No, you're lying, you're lying.
You're the tumor. You're not just a
He's
regular
not a
moron.
tumor.
You're designed to be a moron.
I am not a moron!
Yes, you are. You're a moron they built to make me an idiot.
Now who's a moron? Could a moron hunt you into this pit? Huh? Could a moron do that? No.
Goodbye. I love that they really, also, old Aperture logo. I love it. Like, this game, they built so much story into it. And there's,
So, how are you holding up? Because I'm a potato.
there you are.
Oh, good. My slow clap processor made it into this thing. So we have that. Since it doesn't look like we're going anywhere, well, we are going somewhere, alarmingly fast, actually. But since we're not busy other than that, here's a couple of facts. He's not just a regular moron. He's the product of the greatest minds of a generation, working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron who ever lived. And you just put him in charge of the entire facility. Good, that's still working. Hey, just in case this pit isn't actually bottomless, do you think maybe you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours and shove me into it? Just remember to land on one foot.
Sorry, I can't do that. Ow. They built so much story into this game, and they fleshed it out, and this is the beginning of maybe, like, we get lore bits through Ratman and through Ratman stuff, but also bird pecking potato. Shoo, shoo. Goodbye. You know, we get, so I'm just gonna pause it here. So we do get, you know, we get some of that stuff, some of the lore through the science project through Ratman. But then, you know, you get enough of it and you kind of go, okay, cool. You always expected that wasn't the end, because this was more of a full-fledged game, because the original Portal was like a $20 game or something like that originally. And then Portal 2 came, well, yeah, it was, okay, so the original Portal was part of Orange Box. So you got like Half-Life 2 and 2.1 and 2.2, and you got then you got Team Fortress 2, and then you got Portal. And Portal was always the shining thing, and it was, you know, you got a little bit of story, but it was mostly just a fun little puzzle game. And then Portal 2, they just went like, okay, we got a game here. And you kind of spend the first half, and you're like, okay, I paid $60 for this game. It's not going to just end right here. And that's about the length of, yeah, I'd say up through this part, you're about the same length of Portal. So you're kind of like, it's probably not done, but you wouldn't be angry. You'd be a little disappointed, but you wouldn't be super angry, given that they added co-op and that kind of stuff. And then you get here, and you're just like, oh, shit. So, yeah, this is going to be a shorter episode, but we're at a really good stopping point for this episode. So next episode, we're going to be going through the OG basement levels of Aperture Science Innovations. That's going to be fun. And when you next see me, I'll be wearing the same stuff, because I'm just going to be recording it straight. So again, I like revealing that I like letting you in behind the curtain to let you know what all is going on. So again, I apologize. This is going to be a shorter episode, but I promise it's going to be worth it. So yeah, tune in next time for when we begin what I call the meat. The delicious, delicious red meat of Portal 2. Guys, thank you so very much for watching. Stay happy. Stay healthy. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.